had a courthouse that had no public address system. I had a judge ask me, can you put something together for me? I've never dealt with it before. I looked in their closet and there was a BiAmp device, so I said, well, we'll start with BiAmp. So I called BiAmp, spoke to some people there who referred me to Jason's group. So I gave him a call one day out of the blue. I said, this is going to sound really, really strange, but if you help me now, we're going to have a real good relationship in the future. This is something I think we can really build on, and him and his team were excellent.
They still are trying to accomplish the same thing in every courtroom. They all need to be heard. The microphones need to be clean and wires not ran all over the courtroom. It needs to be neat. What we were able to do is actually make a package to where the microphones are shared between the PA system and the court reporter. And the court reporter actually has feeds that come out where the court reporter can actually record these microphones, but there's not wires all over the place, as well as where the judge still can adjust the volume for himself and the audience that might be watching the court case, but all from one panel right there in front of him where he actually has control of it in a simple user interface that's understandable, not complicated, not lots of buttons and knobs. And then every time he turns it on, it actually resets to the most optimal settings.
My goal is to have my entire district, which is 5 judicial circuits, all outfitted with the same equipment. So when the judges move from building to building, they don't have to learn something new. They can just go in, push a button, and they're ready to go.
They wanted uniformity between all the courtrooms, so when a judge actually went from one courtroom to another courtroom in a different county, he felt very comfortable with his AV system throughout the room and felt like he can operate it and control his courtroom.
It makes it easy for the judges to travel between circuits and courthouses. All the equipment's the same. They don't have to learn something new depending on where they're at.
No matter where he was or what was going on, he could mute the microphones, he could turn his sidebar mic on and record things still to the court reporter, and felt very comfortable in control of his courtroom.
Over the last 7 years, we've installed 23 courtrooms. 2 full judicial circuits have all the exact same system. All of our systems have got remote access. We've set it up so that Jason and his group can access the systems from wherever they're at.
We can remote into these systems and troubleshoot for the customer, for Bob, for example. And when he's had an issue checking a microphone, we can actually remote into that system, look at the audio.
You know, most of the time it's a 3-hour drive minimum for Jason or his guys to get to one of my sites. We've got it set up remotely. They can connect from their PCs wherever they're at, laptops, office. They're on it. If there's a problem, they can fix it. I've got all of their cell numbers. I've never had an instance where I've emailed or called someone and they didn't answer the phone, from the staff in the office to Josh, the project manager, to any of the installation crew. They're prompt, they respond quickly, they answer the phone. I mean, they are my go-to people for technology in my courtrooms. If I need something and I've got no idea what to do, I call SNL.